So you want to learn how to manifest a specific person, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. It's not as hard as you would think, actually. It just takes a level of commitment in your mind and you allowing yourself to become self-convinced that you're already with that person. It's all about feeling the feelings that you would feel and that you would have if you actually were with that specific person. That's what we're trying to get you to right here. So I'm going to give you some tools and some ideas that you could try out for yourself and see how they go for you. They will work. They will work if they get you to the place of being self-convinced that you're already with that person. So what do you got to do? What does this person exemplify to the world? What is the vibrational frequency that they themselves are putting out into the world? Because we all receive that from everybody that we interact with in our lives. We are always taking in the energies of that other person. So this other person, we're talking about you have a specific person in mind. Maybe it's a celebrity, maybe it's someone you've seen online, maybe it's someone that you saw in church or at the movie theater or standing in line in the grocery store, whatever. When you saw them, you recognized something that you really like and you want to manifest that specific person. That's what we're talking about here. So you have to play it like a game, because it is. Reality's a game. Reality's a simulation, the Matrix, blah, blah, blah. But it really is a game, so you have to play the game. So again, going back to their frequency, their energy that you felt off of them that day that you saw them, and maybe you've stalked them a little bit online or whatever to get more of a sense of who they are after you've seen them. Or maybe you don't even know their name, which likely you probably don't, and you don't even have that opportunity. It doesn't matter. You can work with whatever circumstance are going for you right now. So what you got to do is feel into their essence. What does it feel like to be around them? What does it feel like to talk to them or have them speak to you, even if you've never spoken a word before, which likely you have not? You have to imagine what that's like. It doesn't matter if you get it exactly right, because you're not going to get it exactly right because you don't know this person. But it's about the essence of what you're feeling from this person. You can really do a better job than you think that you can of creating their essence, their unique blueprint that is them, and feeling that in your life and discovering that for yourself. Because you're really creating your version of them that you are really hoping that they are, based off of the feelings that you got when you saw them in whatever circumstance that you saw them, okay? So from there, you start feeling into it. You get into a relaxed meditative state. You focus yourself into neutrality. Because if you're caught up in the stresses of the day, or what happened earlier in the day, or what may happen tomorrow, or what this person said to you, then you're just going to muddy the waters and it's going to make it very, very difficult. You have to get yourself into that state of neutrality first. That is like the manifestation zone, or at least it's close to it, and I'll get into that in just a second. So once you find a way to get into a state of neutrality, whether that's breath work, or that's going for a walk, or having a satisfying meal or conversation with someone, whatever it takes for you to feel relaxed, a glass of wine, it's your thing. Whatever gets you in that state of, I'm done for the day, I'm relaxed, I don't have anything to worry about right now, that's the time where you want to focus yourself in this way and breathe in their essence, what you think it is, what you hope that it is, what you want it to be, what you desire their essence to be. And feel into that, and then feel into them. What does their voice sound like? You close your eyes. After you've gotten to this state of neutrality, you close your eyes, you relax yourself, and you start using your senses. See it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it. Start using all of that and figure out what it is that they are and what you want them to be. Doesn't matter if it's perfect, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to satisfy you, it just has to feel really good when you are experiencing that in your imagination. So go into that. What do they smell like? What is the musk on them? What is that, the scent of the perfume on them, whatever it is, male or female? What does their voice sound like to you? What does it do to you when you hear them talk? You have to hear it. Again, you have to make this as real for yourself as you possibly can. It can't be any different than the reality that's going on in your currently manifested reality. It has to be that real. So that's, again, we're becoming self-convinced, and this is how we do it. Then, you know, what do they taste like? What are the sensations you get in that way? It's a sensual experience, which is kind of the fun of it, really. So enjoy it, have fun with it. Honestly, give yourself a little bit of a, I don't know, turn yourself on. Honestly, like, what turns you on about them? What do they do that turns you on? What do you do that turns them on? What do they smell like? What do they look like? What do they feel like? Feel into this. Feel their hands. Feel the clothing on their back. Feel what it feels like to give them a hug. Kiss them. Do all of these things. Whatever feels most exciting to you. These are all just suggestions and just trying to get you to get the ball rolling. But what does it actually feel like to be around them? You're creating your essence through the picture that you have in their mind. You have it. You've seen them. You've seen pictures online, whatever it is. You've seen it. And then you just start creating those things around there. And then once you finally figure out what the essence is, you're really kind of getting them into the see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it. You're feeling everything that is them. You're feeling into their vibration, their unique energy, their unique essence. Then you can start playing around with imaginative circumstances that you can loop over and over and over again throughout your day. But I'm going to talk to you real quick about how important it is to do it right before you go to sleep. And also, there's an opportunity right after you wake up in the morning to do this as well. And also, if you've meditated or if you're in that relaxed state, and maybe it's the middle of the day or maybe you just got off work and you're in that state, that's a perfect time to do it too. But you want to take this into sleep first. So that's what we're going to talk about next. You want to create a circumstance that you would experience if they were in your life, if you were already with them, if you were already officially a couple, a thing, whatever. Find what that means to you. You could take it as far as being on, doing your wedding vows and feeling what it feels like to have that diamond ring, that beautiful big diamond ring being slipped on your finger, and what that feels like, what his hands feel like, what the ring feels like, how big is it, how heavy is it, like do you feel the weight of it at all on your finger? It has to be very, very specific, and that's the example for the female. For a male, you could do whatever you want as well. But this is just the example that is relatable for everybody. So you create this circumstance, whatever it is, or maybe it's just you laying in bed together. Maybe it's you going on a perfect date or vacation together. But you want to make it specific, and you only want to make the scene 10 to 20 seconds maximum, so that you can easily loop it. It's simple, it's easy, you feel it strongly, and then just keep looping it, and you feel those sensations. How does it feel to feel them? How does it feel to smell them? How does it feel to interact with them and take them in? How does it feel just to snuggle up with them? What does it cause you to feel? And when you get to that space, and you got to test it out. Test out different imaginative circumstances to see which one generates the greatest amount of feeling within you, because the one that creates the most amount of feeling within you is the one that you're going to want to go with here, okay? This is about feeling. Feeling is everything. Feeling is reality. Imagination is reality. Imagination is God and creation, and that's what you're doing. So whatever that is, loop it as you go to sleep. So you're getting into this drowsy, sleepy state that you're in. It's like when you have just woken up in the morning and you're halfway between still kind of dreaming and halfway between being awake. That is the manifestation zone that I was talking about earlier in this video. That is the state of being that you want to get into and start looping this scenario with all the feeling, with everything, all the sensory vividness of true reality. You want to feel it, the excitement of it, the satisfaction, the peace of it, the joy of it, the arousement of it, all of it, whatever it is for you. You want to feel that as completely as you can, and then just loop it over and over again until you fall asleep. Because when you fall asleep, your sleep and your subconscious, when you are asleep, will seal the instruction that you were teaching your mind and your subconscious as you were going to sleep, looping this scenario with feeling. That is how you impress the subconscious, which is the creator of all outside picturings. So your subconscious literally is God. It is that creative force. And when you're doing that, that is when you're impressing it the strongest. And then when you do it until you fall asleep, you don't want to fall asleep too quick. You want to, be able to do this for 5 or 10 minutes before you go to sleep, at least. Then just relax in it, let it be done. Wake up in the morning when you're in that drowsy state, you can do it again. And if you fall back to sleep, great. If it's how you wake up in the morning, great. When you're stuck in traffic, you can just quickly go into this feeling of satisfaction of this is real, this is actually happening. He or she exists right now. This is real. I am satisfied because I know that this is a reality that exists currently, that you're just learning how to shift to, how to magnetize it to your reality experience. It's already done. Creation is finished. All that is, everything is done. It's just about how we experience it. So you're just shifting to a version of yourself and a version of Earth and a version of this person that you're creating that you desire to experience. That's all it is. So those are the tools. Just do that with ease. Just try it out. Don't make it hard. The harder you make it, the more you force it, the more resistance comes. Let it be easy. Let it be fun. Let it be pleasurable. Let it be enjoyable. And let it be joyful. Don't push it too hard. Just do what you can to sense into it and create the strongest feeling that you possibly can, okay? That's how you do it. This will work if you do it. I promise you, this works. This is the law of assumption and work. This is the laws of the universe. This is just literally law and how things are. It's just physics. That's it. So just do those things, okay? Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Don't try to figure anything out. Don't worry about how or when. You have to be satisfied knowing that it's done now. It's already done. So if you know that it's done, then you don't want it anymore. You're not looking around for it, seeing where it is, when's it gonna come. That means you're still attached to the outcome. Be satisfied in the way that you feel and let the feeling be your guidance to knowing that it truly exists and this person exists, and just see where it takes you. Drop the expectation and what you think the outcome needs to look like and how it needs to come about. Just keep doing that for its own sake, because it feels good when you think about this person, when you lean into the essence of them, all right? I love you very much. Thanks for watching.